Olá nerds, sejam muito bem-vindos a mais um NERDPlay aqui na Alternativa Nerd. Estamos retomando o nosso gameplay de The Witcher 1.
Yes.
Estamos começando aqui no capítulo 5, dentro do castelo de Vizima.
Yes.
O que acontece? Ficamos alguns dias sem jogar porque meu computador deu problema. Então estamos retomando agora. Estou usando um novo computador praticamente. Só preciso adquirir uma nova placa de vídeo. O jogo está rodando na placa de vídeo gráfica do processador Ryzen 5. Modelo 3400G.
Don't tangle with us!
Nos deixem em paz.
Yes. Long live Foltest! Long live Foltest!
Acho que eles falam as mesmas coisinhas.
Don't tangle with us!
Tem ninguém importante aqui? Não. Sendo. Aqui tem. Só temos esse aqui? Contato.
Witcher?
Count.
No titles, please. Let us bury past misunderstandings in the name of a greater cause.
So be it.
Geralt?
The king wants me to lift the curse that holds Ada.
Not surprising. You succeeded once, though it nearly cost you your life. The Striga's appearance possibly spells the end for Foltest. Many say he offended the gods. Remember how she first became a Striga?
Remind me.
As a youth, Foltest had quite an appetite. So much so that he ploughed his own sister. Their child died at birth, but then continued to grow in its coffin, only coming out to feed. Then you arrived, and broke the spell, though apparently not completely. The Striga's reappearance proves the royal dynasty is cursed. The people are sensitive to such signs. No wonder Foltest wants you to kill the Striga.
I thought I was supposed to lift the curse.
You are to keep the Striga from becoming an eyesore.
The chance of removing the curse is minimal.
I've heard a rumor of an additional reward for killing the Striga.
I'm not interested in rumors.
You should be. It's your choice, Witcher, but give it some thought.
Farewell.
Ai ai, mais uma Striga. O negócio vai ser louco. Temos aqui a Trish.
Geralt, I was worried about you.
I worried too. I'm proud of you. Heard how you fought for Alvin. Horrible things are happening in Vizima.
True, but the king has placed me under his, protection. Tell me, where's Alvin?
Alvin vanished into thin air one day, despite the amulet I gave him.
Vanished? That's awful. He might be anywhere in time and space. I'd hoped the amulet would block those abilities.
I hope he'll be all right. Triss, I've been thinking about us.
Oh, Geralt.
Ver.
I love you. I want to be with you no matter what. Love is the sole thing of beauty in these rotten times.
Geralt.
I could change, take fewer risks. We'd find Alvin, live together. I'd build a house.
A house? Nice dream. You could breed horses and sheep. I'd tend the garden, cook meals. We'd sell what we grew to buy copper pots, iron rakes. We'd age with dignity. Evenings you'd play bagpipes of your own making as a remedy for my gloom. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to... Geralt, say something.
I can't lose you.
I'm here. These are trying times. We just need to survive. We can dream again when the madness passes.
Triss,
I love you too, Geralt. To the end of time.
Isso aí. Já fez umazinha pra ela. O que a gente tem pra cá?
Our merciful master won't permit you entrance. He'll send for you.
I see.
Tá bom. Ele vai chamar quando a gente vai poder passar dali. Ai, ai. Toinette.
Wish on a star. A witcher? In my native Beauclair in the Duchy of Toussaint, a witcher once spent an entire holiday feast dancing with a sorceress.
Not I, milady. I dance rather poorly.
Do all witchers have white hair?
No, milady. I am alone in that.
Perhaps I am confused. Regardless, I do have a certain matter for you.
How can I help?
Très bien. Mon Dieu. My 3 cousins recently fled the city due to some unfortunate coincidences.
Did they incur the king's disfavor?
Of a sort. I wish to send them some coin to alleviate their situation. Understand?
Perfectly. I'll act as messenger for an appropriate fee.
Ah, parfait! My cousins Corbin, Buse, and Ramiro sought refuge in the swamp, in the caves there. Please deliver 300 orens to each of them.
As for my fee...
My cousins will give you a receipt. Take these to Vizima, to the captain of the mercenaries, my fiancé. He will reward you.
Farewell.
Complexo. Será que a gente vai receber
That
alguma
seems
coisa mesmo?
satisfactory? Ruffian.
O pessoal dançando.
Have I fallen into disfavor?
Velerad spoke well of you.
A pleasure to meet you.
I hope Foltest runs
You
that
do not
sorceress
look
out
good
of
night,
town.
sir.
Sir, do not interrupt my thoughts.
Nossa, tá escuro aqui. Eita, nós. Depois eu ilumino.
Doubtless Ada's idea.
The sorceress's lodge started these troubles.
Ruffian.
Tem mais uma
That
saída
seems
pra lá.
satisfactory?
Opa. Epa, opa. Não, Geraldão.
Fallen into disfavor.
Yes?
Tá trancado. Está trancada a portinha. Nossa, tá ruim de jogar aqui. Será que eu mudei o modo de controle?
Yes?
Vou dar uma checada aqui nas configurações. Modo de câmera, será que é isso? Rotação da câmera. Tá ativo? Rotação das câmeras no canto da tela. Não, eu prefiro eu clicando. O padrão é desse jeito? Vamos ver. Ah. Não tava funcionando.
Scheme of thought.
Sei lá.
Yes?
Our merciful master...
I see.
Caramba, o que é pra fazer aqui? Ninguém deixou eu entrar. Deixa eu ver se dá pra gente melhorar também. O brilho. Não dá, né? Falta algumas configurações a mais aqui nesse jogo de melhoria gráfica, mas tudo bem. Modo de câmera. Eu não lembro qual que eu tava usando. Será que esse é o TS? Ah, é esse mesmo. Olha que diferença. Eu prefiro assim. Ah, muito melhor. Nossa, agora tá certo.
Yes?
Ele mudou sozinho? Será que foi depois que eu reinstalei? Ah, eu falei com esse tiozinho aqui?
Greetings, Geralt.
Greetings, Velerad.
Não, não falei
I
com ele
saw
não.
you speaking with the king. I gather it was unpleasant.
It could be worse.
Geralt.
Ele me falou sobre a Ada.
The king told me about Ada.
Dreadful, you warned us it might return. Can you break the spell a second time?
We'll see. You seem to remember last time well.
Certainly. You stayed from dusk till dawn in the old manor house where the Striga had her sarcophagus. Kept half the city awake with the noise you made. We went to the manor at dawn and saw the two of you lying on the floor by the sarcophagus in a pool of blood. You were barely breathing, but the princess was cured. With the traitor Ostrid dead, the king was overjoyed.
Many victims this time round?
I don't know. These days, the corpses lie thicker than flies on a pile of manure.
Know where the Striga sleeps in daytime?
No, but she's been seen in old Vizima. She may hunt there.
Removing the princess's curse will be risky.
True, but the king has ways of encouraging you to do it.
We'll see.
Do what you will, but remember, Foltest loves his daughter very much.
I know.
Geralt.
Aren't you a bit afraid, Velerad? The king looked irate.
At me?
I'd watch what I say if I were you.
I've served Temeria all my life. If they condemn me, I'll hold my head high as I walk to the gallows.
Tá bom, né? O cara não tem medo de perder a cabeça. Tá bom. Ah, beleza. Talvez era isso que precisava fazer. E agora? Já podemos entrar?
Our
I see.
Muito blá blá blá.
Damn recruits.
Temeria will be victorious!
Tá bom. Vai vencer, eu sei. Errado. Sala do trono. Trancado. Caramba, não tem outro lugar pra ir.
Waste of words.
Onde foi parar a atriz? Nossa, a atriz foi parar aqui na frente. Tá de brincadeira, dona atriz.
Geralt.
Tem muita fala aqui.
What do you think about the situation with Ada?
She's a Striga, Geralt. We both know that curses don't cast themselves.
Any theories?
Years ago, when you first removed the curse, you ordered the princess to wear a necklace with an inclusion. Juniper, broom, and hazel branches were to be burned in her chambers.
Don't tell me. Someone replaced the necklace and added crap to the fire.
Yes, someone close to her who knew the secret. Velerad might know something.
So you think I should aid the king?
Definitely. In a sense, I'm a political prisoner. I could teleport away, but that would be highly inappropriate, and I still have a few matters to settle here.
Namely?
I can't tell you. For the time being, my position is tenuous. If you help Foltest with the Striga, maybe you could vouch for me. I could resolve a few things and go free. How about it?
If that's what you want, Triss.
Thank you, Geralt.
My endgame with Salamandra draws near.
I know. I'd like to help you.
How?
Have you heard of gnomic armor?
I'd need a skilled armorer to remake it. Someone with great knowledge of metals.
Kalkstein. He's an old Vizima. He's certainly not short on knowledge and would help you.
What do you think happened to Alvin?
Frankly, I never guessed he'd bypass the Dimeridium. That would be a feat for many sorcerers. Clearly, he has enough power to teleport himself anywhere, perhaps even through time.
I've got to go.
É o Flash. Agora vai me chamar. Oh.
Our merciful master will see you now, sir. Go upstairs to his chambers.
I'll go immediately.
Ah, sai fora. Agora eu não quero ir na hora, não.
Geralt.
Ah, não tem mais nada
I've
pra
got to
falar.
go.
Então vamos, vai. Vamos lá falar com o rei. Aqui não tem nada. Os caras só falam a mesma coisa. E aí, é pra lá, é pra cá? Aqui tá fechado. Vai subir naquelas escadas mesmo. Vamos para as escadinhas, Geraldão. Eita, brila, mano. Tem que aumentar a luminosidade do monitor. É bom sempre ter um pouquinho, né?
No, better not.
Ó, o Rei Foltest. Vamos ver se a gente pode saquear mais alguma coisa dele. Olha, sanduíche de frango? Que isso, cara? Ele come um sanduíche de frango.
Witcher.
Your Highness.
No need for titles. Speak freely. You've had time to think. What's the prognosis on removing the curse from my daughter?
It's possible.
Could the curse have returned by itself?
Unlikely. Someone must have cast it again.
Should you succeed, would Ada's mind be that of a child?
I don't believe so. She'd likely recall all that occurred before her transformation.
You don't believe so? You're not making this any easier, Geralt. Do what you can to remove the curse. Failing that, you may slay her without fear of retribution from me. When I last gave you my trust, you did not disappoint me.
Thank you, sire.
Don't thank me yet. Should you learn who cast the curse, tell me and only me. If you succeed, I'll grant your every wish, within reason, of course. If you must slay her, do it quickly, cleanly. If you fail, and my daughter suffers, those dear to you will suffer too.
I understand, sire.
Good.
Sire, another disease consumes your kingdom.
What would that be, Witcher?
I have been investigating an organization known as Salamandra.
My daughter dealt with them, stupid girl. I regret I ever departed. To your credit, Velerad said you thinned their ranks considerably. I trust you shall finish the matter.
Exactly my aim.
One last matter, Witcher. Forgive me, but I had you followed. I received a report about your personal life.
Your Highness?
You must know that I hardly did this out of lewd curiosity. My spies report that you are romancing Marigold. I need to know if there is anything more to it.
E agora? O que a gente responde?
Triss and I, we're close. That's no one's business but ours.
No need to be rude, Witcher. I, too, loved Ada's mother. They forbade me from marrying her. But I hope you fare better. At least as a mutant, you need not worry about pregnancy. If you desire to go to Vizima, talk to my chamberlain. I shall be away from the castle for some time. See Velerad about any other needs.
So I shall. Farewell, sire.
One more thing, Witcher.
Yes, sire.
This is, confidential. So you must pledge these words will not venture beyond these walls.
I shall take them to the grave with me.
My spies tell me you play poker. And, well, I have trouble finding worthy opponents at court. They fear I would have their heads if I lost. Care to play?
Ah, mano. Vamos jogar poker com o rei, cara. Poker bruxo. Ah, moleque, eu vou ganhar o rei. Vou ganhar do rei. Eu vou ganhar do rei. Esse eu lembro como é que joga isso. Faz tempo, hein? Pô, o cara ganhou 2-6. Fora as apostas dele, mó alto. Deixa eu ver. Deixa eu 4 aqui. Vamos tentar. Bom, meu duplo de 2. Ah, ele também tem. Ah, ele ganhou. 3-6. Ganhou de lavada. Moleque! Minha mão tá boa agora. Triplo 3. Será que ele ganha? Perdi. Caramba. Vamos jogar de novo?
I must attend to other matters now. I shall detain you no longer. Talk to my chamberlain about transport
Galera,
to Vizima.
quando vocês estiverem jogando, faz um save antes de falar com o rei, porque se vocês quiserem ganhar dele, talvez seja a única oportunidade. Então aí faz um load game e joga de novo. Eu não vou ficar perdendo meu tempo com o poker. Sai fora. Olha o gato de onde tá vindo o barulho. Nossa, minha alta, hein, gatinho. Bom, é isso aí. Falamos com o rei, temos todas as informações. Então ele deu a liberdade pra gente matar a Ada. Muito cuidado para ela não sofrer.
Yes?
Cara, por enquanto não. Vamos ver se temos mais alguma coisa importante aqui. pessoal sumiu. Ah, tá ali, é triste.
Yes.
Geralt,
I've got to go.
Geralt.
Também não descobriu nada. Ah, não tem nada de importante. Vamos para a Vizima. Chega, Vizima.
Yes?
I'd like to return to Vizima.
Pra voltar.
Are you ready, sir?
I am.
Ah, yeah. Eita, nós, hein? Nossa, beleza. A Striga. Isso aí. Temos que enfrentar a Striga. Bom, voltamos para a antiga Vizima. Parece que a situação não tá muito boa ali, hein? Tá tudo pegando fogo, sei lá. A guerra tá acirrada. Mas a gente continua no próximo NERDPlay. Um grande abraço para todos vocês. E tchau, tchau.